We acknowledge that Tri-Cities Community Television operates on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coquitlam First Nation. We thank the Coquitlam who continue to live on these lands and care for them along with the waters and all that is above and below.
Hi, it's Cathy with Tri-Cities Community Television, and we'd like to thank the Coquitlam Library, the Poirier branch, for donating their space to us today. And in the studio with me is Tetyana Golota, and she has brought her sash and crown, so I guess we are in the company of a little bit of royalty today. And tell us a little bit about this pageant that you're involved in, Classic Universe Pageant, that's coming up in Las Vegas. You're a hometown persona here in the Tri-Cities in Coquitlam, and I'll get into some of the questions a little bit later, but tell us why you decided to do this pageant, Tetyana.
Well, as you know, this is not my... First of all, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Second of all, this is not my first pageant, and I found the pageant will give you opportunity to discipline yourself, have a goal in life, do something good for yourself as self-esteem and confidence and all of those beautiful things together. This year I decided to do it not just for me, but maybe for women who are our age, that we feel overlooked or like expiry date. But I decided that like confidence and self-love and all of those beautiful dreams that you have no expiration date, so we just go for our goals. Why not?
Why not? Exactly. I think that's going to be the theme of our interview. Why not? So you're representing Canada on an international stage from the Tri-Cities. How has the community shaped you with your journey?
I think it's mostly like I've been part of so many events, and I attended so many events, and starting pageants, and this is I think my fifth one or sixth one. You're kind of like shocking people with what you're doing, but they also get inspired, and that gives you also feedback that maybe you're doing something right, that some women really want to look up to and see, oh my goodness, maybe this is the inspiration for me. Maybe I will be should be doing something that is beautiful and nice in my life. So I think it's vice versa. It comes back and goes forward.
So you feel like you're definitely making an impact with other people and in your community, and
even take our dinner that we had before Christmas as our group friends. We talk about pageant, and then one of our friends joined us as well.
Yeah.
So we are representing Team Canada now together.
And,
So it's good to have that and support and kind of inspire and tell people that they can be more than they think can be.
That's a really good point. You can be more than you think. So with regards to making impact, back in your community, what has this journey taught you about stepping into your voice and carrying, bringing forward your confidence?
Basically, if you have a goal in life, and this will be like a mini goal for any woman, I think, like to feel better, to look better, to kind of like take care of your health a little bit better, right? You're going into discipline, and discipline sometimes doesn't have motivation to stay in discipline, but you have to show up. So that builds self-love and self-respect, and you show up for yourself. And in the end of the day, that's the most important thing, instead of being outside, critics or something. You're self-motivating, and that's the beautiful thing to do.
So what is your full title?
The full title, and I chose this title specifically because Classic Universe as a pageant has different chapters, and different chapters represent different age groups. Contemporary woman, it's 30 plus. Then we have Miss, who are widow, single. They are any age 30 plus and up. And then there is Mrs., who is married, have kids, that title. That's any age as well. And mine I chose specifically because by the time I will be competing in July, I will turn 55. And my title is Canada Classic Universe Woman.
Right.
So it's a 55 plus.
Okay, great. Thank you for sharing that with us. And there's two of you from the Tri-Cities that are doing it, and she couldn't be here with us today because she's involved in another volunteer program. But what is the platform that you are standing for?
For me, as you know, I'm always been about eco fashion, sustainability, all of those beautiful things that are saving our earth a little bit, because we are drowning in such a horrible fast fashion, and all of those practices. It just bothers me so much. So my platform is not just as a cancer survivor voting for that, or like a brain tumor survivor voting for that, or arthritis person. No, like I live with disability, but the main thing is always earth, as in my full heart to it. Because eco fashion, I think, is the way to do it now, with all of the industry that is ruining our planet.
Okay, that's great. Why do you think it's important for women like us to be represented on global stages?
As I said, like, we are not expired yet. We have dreams and inspirations, and we have goals to do. Our kids grow up and they don't need us maybe anymore, or the grandchildren are not arrived yet. So we are like prime time, I think. Why not? Again.
That's right, we're prime time again. You don't have to be 20 to be in a pageant anymore, right? So if you could share this with people that are watching, what would be your last final words to tell them?
Just go for your dreams and do something that will feel good in 5 years, and you will look back in your life and see a beautiful movie of your life. Not just boring, but beautiful.
When is the pageant, Tetyana? Tell us. When will you be in Las Vegas?
July, from 11 to 18, the whole week. We're looking forward to it. We are looking forward to meet beautiful contestants, because every woman has a story, and their story is unbelievable, because we do have Zoom calls every 2 weeks. So we got to know each other a little bit, but I'm really looking forward to meet them all. It's going to be blast.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing
a
little bit of your story with us. We had a little peekaboo into this beautiful sash and crown. I know you have more than one of these. As you said, you've competed before. So today in the studio we have Tetyana Golota talking to us about women over 50 can do pageants and do really anything they want, because why not? I'm Cathy. Thanks so much for watching with Tri-Cities Community Television.
Thank you.